In July 1943, 34 members of the Coast Guard Women's Reserve arrived in Salem to provide shore duty for the Coast Guard Air Station on Winter Island. Called SPARS, which is a contraction of Semper Paratus, the Coast Guard's motto, and its English translation, to always ready, the women would free up Coast Guard men for sea duty during World War II. The previous year, 1942, President Franklin D. Roosevelt allowed women to serve in the Coast Guard and other branches of the military for the first time. By 1943, more than 400,000 women had signed up for the Coast Guard, Army, Navy, and Marines. Requirements to serve as a SPAR were similar to those of the Navy waves. Women could not be married to Coast Guardsmen or have children under the age of 18, must be between the ages of 20 and 50, and must have a college degree or 2 years of college and administrative experience. The North Shore women who served in Salem were Marie Freeman of Salem, Mildred Mears of Manchester by the Sea, Florence Emerald of Marblehead, Dorothy Coyne of Lynn, and Adeline McGovern of Lynn. After the war, in 1946, the SPARS concluded their tour of duty at the air station and returned to civilian life. The Coast Guard men threw a farewell party for them on May 10th. Lt. Dorothy C. Stratton, commanding officer of the SPARS in Washington, D.C., helped publish a book about the SPARS experiences titled 3 Years Behind the Mast. In the book's introduction, she wrote, "Fun hard work, the dearness of associations, the despairs and frustrations, the satisfactions of the job, the seriousness of purpose, and the immense pride in being even a small part of the Coast Guard are all here. Our 3 years behind the mast have been a never-to-be-forgotten experience. We." Commodore J. A. Hirschfield, of the U.S. Coast Guard, also contributed to 3 years behind the mast, writing, "Into stride. We were in danger of reaching the critical position of having insufficient men to wield the tools of our arsenal of democracy. The SPARS asked no favors and no privileges. They, like most Americans, knew there was a job to be done, and they went to work with enthusiasm, with